structure has worked wonderfully. Pampaniso will be operating, obviously playing into...
And that's what they do to you almost all the time with numbers.
5 to be exact.
But I want to see how Marumo Gallants here in this situation is set up defensively here. This for me is that which puts them in trouble.
The biggest problem is that they are not aware what's happening with the ball. And when you are not aware what's happening with the ball and who has the ball and what he's trying to do, you can't react, because when you are aware that the long pass is being delivered, then you drop and you control the space behind. I think they were caught within that moment of indecisiveness. And naturally, the mentality changes or the approach changes within the players inside the field of play, because now you are a goal down.
To be better. It's all about being able to adapt the quickest.
Oh, it's a lovely little tickle through. Offside though, won't count. Fans celebrate, but it's in vain. Mercurial player, Mofokeng.
Now,
scored another against Cape Town City. That's well done by Washington Arubi. Good positioning here again by Leno Price. It'll dink over the top and players getting in each other's way. Mofokeng and Kota. You have to make the call. Somebody has to back out. Somebody has to take charge. Van Rooyen's disappointed.
I'm just trying to imagine the effort it took him to realize that there were just too many players in front of me. He couldn't get that pass through.
Ball just held up a little in front of Van Rooyen. Pampaniso. And that's a brilliant piece of defending from Dino Van Rooyen, who cut off the angle. Mhango onside! Scores!
Once again, we'll see how it happens, but clearly for me, it's the impact of the wet conditions. Whether it's Sane or CBC, between those two, first to clear, the ball just doesn't clear far away. But it's excellent from Mhango, because he's always anticipating the next phase of the action. That is what you can give credit for. That is basically CBC, in fact, I think it is. He's holding the line beautifully. And the ball is played long. He fails to clear. And Mhango picks up and slots it through the legs.
Sundowns in a 4-1 loss away from home on the 24th of September. Chance to get the lead back. High corner. It's a great challenge.
Oh, that is an unbelievable challenge from the defender. Mabasa was through. He was already thinking about which side of the post is he going to slot the ball past, but the lunge from the defender in time and on point to make the clearance. It's a great pass, defense splitting one.
There was just enough of the ball in front of Mabasa game of football, where there was, that took a touch of Nange, and very, very nearly, if there'd been a crisper contact made by Marumo Gallants, I fancy China might have been in some strife. Mofokeng offside. Bakhlatsi to win 3-1. That second half performance was incredible. And they are a ball-playing side. Ball pulled back here, Mofokeng! Wasteful! Too casual.
You know, when you're thinking so far ahead of yourself, you already have connected with the ball. It's beautiful, it's rolling towards you, and you're taking a few steps and onto the ball. It's like almost a given that you'll find the duck. Well done, Koto, with that cutback.
Out to challenge Van Rooyen. Van Rooyen's done nicely. This is Nkota. Still Nkota. Oh, he's done nicely in Nkota. Mofokeng! That's better from the 20-year-old. They haven't won in the last 3 matches, 2 of which have been draws, but here's Dino Van Rooyen. Interesting first time ball! Mapasa! That's the way to start the second half.
Fantastic. I mean, very purposeful in his run to the box, but also the speed with which Paris reacted from getting that ball defensively into pushing it forward, for me, was also very key. The biggest moment for any team that is attacking is to be able to turn the defenders, force them to face their goal. They, just like the first goal.
It's coming Friday. Nkota. Van Rooyen, can he score one of his own? No!
Yeah, that first touch lets him down slightly. And that ball runs a little bit too ahead in the process. The angle narrows up, and eventually he's under so much pressure, he doesn't get a good touch to it. Again, his anticipation. Look at his run here. He's waiting for that ball. That first touch.
Good pickup from Van Rooyen. Gets past Manaka. Makaura is cool, calm and collected. Dlamini, it's a lovely ball! Mapasa scores 2 in the space of a couple of minutes. Pirates lead 3-1, and suddenly the offside flag has stayed down a few times, and Mapasa is starting to come to the fore.
Most beautiful football I've seen this season. The touch is through the center, accurate and precise just about in every area. You talk about the weight of the pass in these conditions. That has come through brilliantly for the Pirates going into the attack. Now look at this. Oh, Dlamini with the pass, defense splitting pass, and Mabasa on hand to just side foot into the back of the net. But what? Look at Hortog against the fullback for me. The amount of work done by
defending for a change. Often you'll find him in that position, but he does well. Fortuitous bounce of the ball here for Mofokeng. Got a bit of pace about him, Mofokeng. Oh, he's got lots of pace about him. Lovely guard by Mofokeng. Pull back, then Nkota! Oh! You would have put money on that.
I'm not sure what happened there. And the other option was Van Rooyen was also waiting on this right-hand side of the attack with nobody near him. Look at Van Rooyen. He's already waiting. He's seeing the opportunity. I think he was a bit more central.
And in the Betway Premiership in the meantime. And Nkota has got the pace to catch up to this, and maybe a first-time ball in towards Van Rooyen would have been a good option. Van Rooyen says it doesn't matter. 4-1. And we're not even at an hour mark yet. And that's 3 in the second half without reply, William.
Unbelievable. Full backs. That is the story of Orlando Pirates this afternoon. The 2 full backs have been unbelievable. Van Rooyen and Hoto, and a bit of Mofokeng. And just the whole team is beginning to tick. And you're playing a Marumo Gallants who's also feeling confident about himself now. They're playing an open game. And when you do that, you put yourself in a position where you can be sliced wide open.
5-goal difference behind Mamelodi Sundowns. It's now down to 3. Here's Nkota again. Beautifully positioned for the shot.
I hope he's not getting frustrated, Nkota. It hasn't quite opened up for him. And I hope he doesn't get to a position where he's trying to force it. But great move as
that's where you'll be. That's where I'll be. Double-header weekend. Nkota again. Dlamini. Oh, fingertips from a Ruby.
Fell perfect.
That'll be played at the Old Peter. Header! Oh, it was an attempted save. It hasn't been made, though, and that looks like it could be Mofokeng. No, it's not. It's Mapasa. Hat-trick. The Barca's hat-trick. That's a Christmas present of enormous proportions.
Unbelievable. I mean, when it happens, when it opens up, I mean, imagine how many games he's struggled in front of goal, not being able to find the target, missing number of reasons that he hasn't been able to do it. But it just happens to open up today. Enjoy it, son. It is Christmas.
Yeah, Sunday. I don't know who the well, it's Papis Otwani as Sashiane inside and out. Finally, is there going to be a shot? There is. Oh my word! Keeper looks at it. Talented Barta scores it, and that's number 6. Wow, that's a good goal, you know.
Listen, that is quality, top quality, and those are the type of talent Barta's goals. I mean, wherever he scores a goal, he scores a quality, mostly from some range. I mean, it takes great vision to be able to look up and see the potential and then execute. Oh boy, oh boy. But Mofokeng is too problematic, this boy. Touch. He doesn't even blast it.
The flow is going to continue. Mofokeng in much more of a central role, pulls the trigger. Chance for Gilberto with his very first touch. Aye. And Sintami. First time ball! Another outrageous save from Sipo Choine.
He's been excellent. The few chances that Marumo Gallants got is really put his body on the line in many different occasions to make sure that the scoreline remains at 1.
Radiapan waiting in the middle, Gilberto waiting in the middle as well. This is Mofokeng. His creativity, his holding of the ball is sometimes immaculate, and he's still just 20 years old. Talented Bata. Oh, it's gone in! Goal number 7, and Bata's brace to add to Mapasa. Hat-trick, 7 on the board. Pirates untouchable. 6 in the second half, William. Wow.
I'm just tongue-tied here. I'm not sure how to go on and describe this. It's just fantastic. I mean, from Bata, I hope it's a lesson to so many other players that you don't have to be under the goal, the bar to be able to score a goal. If you hit that ball well, it's on the target, you have a big chance of beating the goalkeeper. And this is what Mbata is proving.
Just 5 minutes into the first half here. Not only did it rain here, but it rained goals as well. Mofokeng
Penalty.
has earned a penalty. Wow.
Clearly was obstructed.
There was hesitation from Mr. Kumalo, and rightly so though.
But he couldn't deny him.
No, he couldn't deny him. Is he going to take it himself? He should take it himself, surely. Or is Talented Bata still on the field? Second time he's playing for Pirates this season so far. Sends a Ruby the wrong way. Rayapane adds to the carnage. Pirates have scored 8.
Very emotional time for him. He's a player that has had so many, I mean, for a youngster to have struggled this long to get his break, having had this promise when he was in the DDC team and he was like the next star of Orlando Pirates, and that didn't happen.
But you can see what it means to the bench players and the support that he's getting.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
You know,
phenomenal.
and yeah, so that's an indication for me of a team player. It's an indication for me of a player that has put a lot into being included in the matchday squad today, William. Ruby, I don't think will be happy with this situation.